Hello, I'm Sarah Ryerson. I'm a BYU-Idaho senior level student for the fall semester of 2022. I conclude my education at BYU-Idaho with an internship for a nonprofit organization that is located in St. Louis, Missouri. It's called Miriams Well, and they focus on ending domestic violence, assisting in self-reliance, and getting women out of abusive situations. Their mission statement is, "We are dedicated to helping put an end to domestic violence in our community by helping to stop the cycle of abuse. We are committed to working with the community to educate them in this prevalent problem. By learning the signs and educating ourselves, we can help save lives. In order for the cycle to stop, we must teach self-reliance. Our organization helps women affected by domestic violence become self-reliant by teaching them skills necessary to make the change, stopping the cycle." How did I find the internship? Well, during my time as a Pathway Connect student, I met a wonderful woman who was doing the Pathway program as well and had a dream of starting a nonprofit to help women escape abusive relationships. My friend started her nonprofit after she was done with the Pathway Connect program. And a few years later, I thought, well, this is a great opportunity for both of us. I need an internship for my major, and it relates to marriage and family studies to help women get out of abusive situations. And she will get free help for her nonprofit organization. I get college credit. It's a win-win situation. I called her up. We set up a meeting. We discussed the benefits of doing this together, and she had one other person helping her, so that would make me the third employee. We set up some responsibilities for me to take care of that she didn't have as much time for, and I began my work for Miriams Well back in September of this year. What were my responsibilities in the internship? Well, my first responsibility was software research. She wants me to do occasional client intake. She wanted me to do intake upload of their pen and paper intake information into the software once we did the software implementation, and occasional social media marketing, as well as eventual fundraising. So how did I benefit the site I served at? Well, as our organization is a startup, there were very few people helping as of yet. Being the third employee, including the CEO, I have been helping relieve any stress of researching and implementing software in order for them to be free to help clients and focus on the women that they're serving and helping get out of bad situations. This and any work that can be done remotely, such as taking phone calls and helping with social media and other types of marketing, are what I primarily focus on. How did I benefit from the experience? Well, I was able to get hands-on experience working with a nonprofit organization, which I have never actually done before. I learned a lot about how a 501c3 is started and run. I got to help my good friend with her passion project, even though I don't live near her anymore, as she's located in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm over in Seattle, Washington area. I also got to enhance my own skills with social media and software research. I also got to practice professionally interacting with others outside of my home, which is something I do not often get a chance to do as a stay-at-home mom and online student. And even though I didn't actually leave my house, I still had to be presentable, as I did meet with them via Zoom meetings. An important connection between my classes and my internship is an important connection between the coursework I took over the past 5 years and this internship specifically is that abuse is rampant in society. In some of the courses that I took, I learned about different kinds of abuse, including emotional abuse, mental, physical, psychological, and not just physical. Any situation that makes you feel scared or unsafe is an abusive situation. It's not easy to get out for a plethora of reasons. Many of those reasons are, that's where Miriams Well comes in. They step in to help make escape possible by providing transportation, funding for an emergency hotel room. They'll help get medications that you need, and just those very first steps, the first night, as soon as you need to escape, as soon as you need to get away from the abuse. They have resources that you need to do that. It's a really important work. Would I recommend this site or experience to other students? The answer to that is yes, definitely. I definitely would, because this nonprofit has so much potential. Miriams Well is not only aimed at helping women get out of abusive situations, but it's helping them get on their feet by providing them with resources to become self-reliant. And that truly is the key that they're focusing on. Because that's kind of the main reason when people get stuck in abusive situations, because they are relying on the person that is abusing them. Miriams Well works with women to get them to a safe place to stay. They get the transportation away from the bad situations, medications, doctor appointments, anything that's needed to get them away from the abuse, including, not limited to, paying jobs working with Pixie Dust Cleaning Agency that's located in St. Louis, Missouri. That was started by the same person who started Miriams Well. This is truly righteous work. I believe that we are being angels for people in need here on earth, and that is what God needs us to do. Miriams Well could utilize so much more help that doesn't require a paycheck, because they're a nonprofit. They like to use their funds to help the women get away from abuse. They need more help focusing on getting fundraising, which is a huge one, very important, but it's just something that they definitely need more help with. Advertising what they do, getting word out there, uploading documents into the system, and basically expanding to other counties, other states, nationally, and hopefully someday globally, which would come with so many more responsibilities, including, even going to other counties, including political advocating for safety laws that help support healthy families, laws that support nonprofits, even. Those are just huge things that they really need help with. And here, if anyone is interested, this is the information that Miriams Well presents to the public on their website, which is www.miriamswellstl.com. It's located in St. Louis, Missouri. The phone number is 636-794-0255. You can email them at help@miriamswellstl.com. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you guys have a wonderful year.